Now in the previous lessons we've looked at using the random import randint. So basically we've looked at how to import random numbers and how to use them. So in this lesson we're going to have a look at how to import random numbers and how to start using them in our own rock, paper, scissors game. So to do this we need a user input first. So this is basically so that the user can choose what they want as an option. So they can choose rock, paper, scissors. So to make this easier to read, I use a capital at the start and a capital of whatever words come after it. So you can see that it says user input quite quickly and quite easily. So it's a good way of writing the variable. We're going to say input and we're going to put please select rock, paper or scissors. So they can choose one of those options. And then I'll just put a comma here. So basically when we run this, it will ask the user, please select rock, paper or scissors. So that is going to be the user's input. So we can later on compare the user input to the computer's input. So what we want to do is we want to have up here computer choice equals, and then this is where our randint comes in. So it's going to be a randint, so random number between 1 and 3. Now the reason 1 and 3 is because there's only 3 options. It's going to be rock, paper or scissors. Okay, so it's going to put those as an option. Now if we come back to our user input, we want them to write, so we're going to say print user input plus, let's say chosen by player. And I'm going to put a space here so that when it puts that in, it gives us the option. So I'm going to just put R. So R chosen by player. So you can see that that is working at the moment. So you can see that when I put R there, it's chosen by the player. Now we could add to our program so that we can also accept rock as an option, but we will look at that in one of the next lessons. So just keep it so that R, P or S are accepted. We now want the computer choice. So we need the user input, the computer choice, and then we can compare them together. If you don't compare them together, then it obviously won't work. So if you have nothing to compare, your system won't work. So computer choice, so we can say here, if computer choice is equal to 1, I'm going to put computer, so I'm adding a new variable, so computer equals, and let's say rock, or let's put R, just so that it compares it properly. And then I'm going to do an elif computer choice equals 2. So if the computer choice equals 2, then computer equals P. And we could do else computer equals S. Okay, so we've got this here. So this is part of our program now. Now, if I put else and do my code on there, and then let's see what happens. So if I do R, okay, chosen by player. So P is not defined. So what we can do is put them as strings, like so. So let's have a look. So R chosen by player, brilliant. So that bit works. Now let's have it as well so that we print our computer's choice. So computer plus computer has selected actually no, we'll write it the same as player one. So we'll say like R chosen by computer, for example. Let's say. So if I did R, so R chosen by player, S chosen by computer. So again, just put a space there. I'm going to get rid of the capital C there and the capital C here, just because I think it looks a bit better. So let's just do S this time. S, hit enter. So S chosen by player, S chosen by computer. So that one would be a draw. So this time what we're going to do is we want to have our programs so that we can compare them. So what we would do is user input, and we need this to be an if statement. So if user input equals, let's say, R, and this is where we have our new program now. So a new part of our program. So if user input equals R, let's put that like so, and computer equals P, so rock, paper, well the computer's going to win this one, so we print computer wins. Okay, so we've got one of them. Now I'm going to add a few more because otherwise this part of our program isn't going to work. So I'm just separating these out. Now what we want here is an elif. So elif user input equals R. So basically I'm going to do all the R options first. Computer equals S. Well, rock beats scissors, so we're going to print here. Let's say player wins, or let's keep it user. Let's say user wins. Oh no, player. We wrote player earlier, so we'll keep it as player. So player wins, let's say. And then we can do elif user input equals R, and computer equals R, print is a draw. So let's say it's a draw. So let's have a look now. So we're just going to stick with the R option. So I'm just going to push R. So rock has been chosen by player, rock chosen by computer, so it is a draw. So it means that with that we have created our first application for creating a rock paper scissors game, and we've done it for just rock so far. So what you need to do is you need to work your way through and create the same thing but for paper and scissors. I would also suggest that you use the hash symbol, and this symbol can be found just above shift on your keyboard, and this allows you to write comments. So you could say programming for, let's say program for rock. You could then underneath have program, do the hash symbol, program for paper, and then program for scissors, and then you can put your coding in there. So work your way through, and then in the next video we will have a look at how to improve this and add even more functionality to your rock paper scissors game.